is Jeopardy!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jeopardy here on MVG Productions. Glad to have you with us. This is the live show edition of Jeopardy for you guys. This is the first episode we're doing it, so it's a little test pilot here for you guys. So hopefully you guys sit back and enjoy the Jeopardy game that's about to go down. We got 3 contestants here ready to test their trivia knowledge. So let's meet them now, starting with our first player, Frankie.
Hello!
Alright, remind everyone a little at home about yourself.
Well, I am 22 years old from the lovely state of Massachusetts. I'm a full-time college student studying early childhood education. In my spare time, I can be found hanging out with friends, going retro video game shopping, and hosting my own version of Jeopardy right here.
Well, fantastic. Well, best of luck to you. Second player here tonight is Mark. Mark, how are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Fantastic. Tell everyone at home about you.
Okay, well, I enjoy collecting, and I'm about to turn 30 this upcoming Saturday.
So, well, congratulations and happy early birthday to you. And
thank you, and rest assured, my cake will not have 5.
No.
We'll see about that.
Frankie knows where I'm going with that.
All right, and our third player up for Jeopardy tonight is Steve. How are you, Steve?
I'm fine, thanks.
Remind everyone on YouTube land about you.
I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a sports lover. I'm also a boyfriend lover to a girlfriend that I have. I have a great family, and I enjoy spending time with my family and my girlfriend as well. And I'm ready to play some Jeopardy.
That's Jeopardy, but close enough.
Jeopardy,
Jeopardy,
sure.
yes. That's actually what I called this game when I was a kid, because I could not say Jeopardy to save my life. But it's Jeopardy. Anyway, guys, welcome to Jeopardy. Standard rules apply here. You guys know how it works. You got your buzzers already unlocked. I'll read the question. You will not be able to buzz in until after I read you the clue. And as always, you must answer in the form of a question. So if everyone is ready, let's get started. Let's play the Jeopardy round.
I'd like to spin.
Wrong show. That's next door. They're still finishing up the finale of getting the studio together.
They're getting the finishing touches ready for the start of season.
All right. Let's get into the Jeopardy round. 1 daily double on the board. And here are the categories you'll be using: musical instruments, a history lesson, it's movie time, natural disasters, big stuff, and finally, 3 S's. All the answers in that one will have 3 S's in the correct response. All right, Frankie, you're in the first position. You get us started. Where would you like to begin?
Let's start with a history lesson for 200, please.
All right, and again, remember, as always, sorry, that was my fault. Answer in the form of a question for $200. A history lesson, here it is. A monarch, sometimes known as Aha, was Egypt's first one of these rulers. Frankie.
What is a pharaoh?
That's correct. Select again.
Let's try a history lesson for 400.
Nicholas Gilman, a singer of this historic document, helped get it ratified in his home state of New Hampshire. Mark.
What is the Declaration of Independence?
No.
Oh.
Anybody else?
No.
Mm-mm.
All right, correct response there. What is the Constitution? It's the Constitution.
Oh, the Constitution. And I think I should be at -4.
Yep.
Yes, you should.
All right, sorry, I did not adjust it in time. Again, that's why it's a pilot, so we're going through it, get everything set up. Go ahead, Mark. All right, Frankie, select again.
A history lesson for 600, please.
Answer there. Prussian Field Marshal Gerbert von Belcher helped defeat this French leader at Waterloo in 1815. Frankie.
Who is Napoleon?
Yes.
Oui, oui.
A history lesson for 800.
Answer there. Civil Rights Act and the Watts riots happened during this decade of hope and tragedy. Frankie.
What is the 1960s?
Yes, that is correct. Up to 1600.
A history lesson for 1000.
Answer there. Louis XIV turned this building into a royal palace and the official residence of the court of France. Time's up. Correct response. What is the Versailles? Versailles is what we're looking for there. All right, we're out of history questions. Where are we going, Frankie?
Let's try big stuff for 200.
200. Answer. How about a hand for Nathan Sawaya, who created a big hand out of these toy bricks? Frankie.
What are
That is
Legos?
right. Up to 1800. Select again.
Big stuff for 400.
Some of these Halloween boards have tipped scales at 1,000 pounds or more. Frankie.
What are pumpkins?
Would jack-o'-lanterns have been acceptable?
Yes, we would have taken that as well.
Big stuff for 600.
Answer there. The Daily Double.
All
All right, Frankie, with the early lead with 2,200, you could risk up to all of that money. What would you like?
Let's try $800,
All right,
please.
$800 on this clue under big stuff. In 1934, a giant clam yielded one of these gems weighing more than 14 pounds.
What is a pearl?
Got it. Well done. Up to an even 3,000, and it's still your board.
Big stuff for 800.
All right. It could take weeks to finish one of these made by Ravensburger. It's over 17 foot by 6 foot and contains more than 32,000 pieces. Mark.
What is a pizza?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah,
Frankie.
well, it made sense.
What is a jigsaw puzzle?
Yes, that's what we're looking for.
Oh,
Jigsaw puzzle. All right, there. Push
not
up to 3,800, Frankie. Your selection.
Big stuff for 1,000, please.
Answer there. This prehistoric giant was formerly called Brontosaurus. Time's up. Correct response. What is Apatosaurus? Apatosaurus is what we're looking for there. All right, Frankie, new category.
It's movie time for 200.
Answer. Rex Harrison and Eddie Murphy have both played this doctor who talked to animals. Frankie.
Who is Dr. Doolittle?
That's right. Up to 4,000.
It's movie time for 400.
Elliot befriends a homesick alien who loves candy in this classic. Mark.
What is E.T.?
There we go. Now your score is going in the right direction. Still 800 in the hole, though.
It's movie time for 600.
This title chameleon faced a snake and a hawk in the town of Dirt. Frankie.
Who is Rango?
Yes.
Oh.
It's movie time for 800.
The Borrowers is the basis for the secret world of Her.
No.
Correct response. What is Ariety? Ariety is what we're looking for. All right, Frankie.
It's movie time for 1,000.
Julie Andrews leaves the convent to work for the Von Trapps in this musical. Mark.
What is the sound of
And
music?
that is right. And with that question, you are out of the hole. Back in the blue.
The hills are alive. Sound of music. Musical instruments.
All right. Well, before we get there, we're going to pause here. If you get out of the hole at 200, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Right back with more Jeopardy or Jeopardy right after this. Stay tuned. Back here in Jeopardy, Frankie's got the lead of 4,600, but it's Mark who has the next selection of the board.
Musical instruments for 200,
Right.
please.
In addition to 88 keys, one of these has about 230 strings. Frankie.
What is a piano?
Yes,
Oh.
that's correct.
Oh, I knew that, but I hit my buzzer too.
Let's try natural disasters for 200.
All right, answer there. As Noah could tell you, a deluge is another name for one of these. Frankie.
What is a rainstorm?
No, sorry. Mark.
What is a flood?
Yes, flood's what we're looking for there.
Natural disasters for 400, please.
All right, one moment. Okay, natural disasters for 4. Storms known as cyclones or typhoons in the Pacific are called these when they form in the Atlantic. Mark.
What are hurricanes?
Yes.
Natural disasters for 600, please.
In 79 AD, one of these destroyed the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Frankie.
What are fires?
No. Steve.
What are earthquakes?
No. Mark, take a guess.
No.
Correct response. What is a volcanic eruption? A volcano is what we're looking for.
Okay.
Alright, natural disasters for 800, please.
All right. In Genesis 41:30, Joseph predicted one of these extreme shortages that caused people to starve. Frankie.
What is a drought?
And let me check my answers. And actually, sorry, that's incorrect. Mark or Steve? Correct answer is was a famine. We're looking for a famine. Famine's what we're looking for.
Alright, kill the
For
category.
1,000, here it is. Sort of a dry avalanche. It's a fall of earth and rocks down the side of a mountain. Frankie.
What is a mudslide?
Yeah, we'll take that. A mudslide or landslide, that's right.
Alright, let's try musical instruments for 800.
Musical instruments 800. Here's your clue. Instead of values like instead of valves like a trumpet, this brass instrument has slide with 7 positions. Frankie.
What is a trombone?
Yes. Put you up to even 5,000.
Thanks for noticing me.
Musical instruments for 1,000.
Answer there. Unlike the guitar, the violin doesn't have these dividing strips on a fingerboard. Time. Correct response. What are frets? It's frets what we're looking for. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was trying to buzz them, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, well, I didn't get it in time. Sorry. Check your buzzer again real quick, Frankie. Alright, it is working. So I just didn't get in on that time. Alright, still your board, Frankie.
Alright, let's try 3 S's for 1,000.
3 S's for 1,000. Remember that all the answers have 3 S's in the correct response. Here it is for 1,000. When doling out justice in a court of law is in this. Mark.
What is session?
Session is correct. Put you up to 1,800.
Musical instruments for 400, please.
This largest brass instrument is also the one with the lowest pitch. Frankie.
What is a
It
tuba?
is a tuba.
Tuba. It's a tuba.
It's not a tuba.
3 S's for 600.
600. To let a classroom of kids go home. Frankie.
What is recession?
No. Steve.
What is dismiss?
Yes, dismiss is correct. Steve got it.
Wait a minute. That was my buzzer
Steve?
that lit up.
Steve's buzzer lit up first, and then you buzzed in right after him because I was adjusting the scores. But Steve had that before you, so. All right, so Steve goes back to 0. He's out of the hole. Your selection, Steve.
Sweet.
That one.
3 S's for 800.
There it is. A woman who entertains guests at her home, perhaps with Twinkies made by this brand. Mark.
What is
Yes.
hostess?
After 20.
3 S's for 400.
To aid or play that helps your hockey teammate score a goal. Steve.
What is assist?
And Steve has some
I'm a
money.
hockey person.
2 clues left, Steve.
3 S's for 200.
To jump a fence and illegally enter a person's property. Frankie.
What is trespass?
Yes. Put you back up to 5,000. And now for the final clue. Types of these used in a drum set include crash and splash. Frankie.
What are cymbals?
Cymbals is correct. And with that right there, at the end of the Jeopardy round, would put you up to $5,600. And you have the lead. Mark's got $2,600 in second place. And Steve with $400. You're going first in the Double Jeopardy round. So we're going to take a commercial break. You're after that Double Jeopardy round right after this. Welcome back to Jeopardy here. We're starting up our Double Jeopardy round. Steve's in last place. He gets a chance to try to catch up here. Clues doubled in value with 2 daily doubles on the board. And here are the categories. Performing kids. We're booked. Traveling the USA. It's a noisy planet. Things that go bloom. And finally, B plus with B in quotation marks.
Well, you know what that
Steve,
means?
you get to start first in this round. Where are we going?
Let's try traveling the USA for 400.
All right. This state has the longest border with Mexico. Frankie.
What is Texas?
Yes, that is right.
Yeah, Tim McClellan would get you if you didn't get that one.
All right.
Let's go with. Hold on, where's the board?
Sorry, hold on just a moment. I had to make one quick adjustment there. All right, go ahead.
There it is. Let's try performing kids for 400.
Right. Nathan Kress was 14 when he began co-starring on this show with episodes like I Want More Viewers and Ice Cream on Halloween. Frankie.
What is iCarly?
He's correct.
I knew that one, and I only had one.
Performing kids for 16.
Answer there. Now 18, this Canadian superstar signed a recording contract at age 15 and gave us My World's Acoustics. Frankie.
Who is Avril Lavigne?
Actually, no, that's wrong.
Oh.
No.
Mark.
I hate saying this name. Who is Justin?
Yes, Justin Bieber's who we were looking for.
Oh, dude, it was the other one.
Okay. Performing kids 800.
Ain't it? The daily double.
Oh.
One of 2 daily doubles on the board this round. All right, you're in second place. You're only $1,000 behind Frankie. How much do you want to win?
1,800, please.
All right, 1,800. Let me deactivate the buzzers for just a second. $1,800 is on the line for this clue. Here it is. Asta Butterfield played this 2011 title movie character whose last name is Cabaret.
I don't know.
The correct answer is what is Hugo? Hugo.
Oh, Hugo.
All right, it's 1,800 away, puts you down to 2,400, and it is still your selection.
All right, performing kids 1,200.
Answer there. Last name of Willow and Jaden, whose parents with similar names do some acting too. Frankie.
What is Smith?
Yes. Hold on.
I couldn't. That have been a daily double because I knew that one.
All right, put you up to 6,400. Your selection.
Let's go with performing kids for 2,000.
Answer there. Perhaps this CBS sitcom needs a retitling as Angus T. Jones, who was 9 when he debuted, turns 19 in 2012. Frankie.
What is 2.5 Men?
That puts
Men.
I put you at 8,400, Frankie. You're in the lead. Your selection.
Let's try We're Booked for 400.
Answer there. Chapters in this novel include The Golden Tickets and Augustus Gloop goes up the pipe. Frankie.
Oh.
What is Charlie and the Chocolate
Yes,
Factory?
that's correct. You're bored?
We're booked for 1600.
Answer there. Martians attacked the Earth after landing outside of London in this 1898 sci-fi classic by H.G. Wells.
I have a hunch I'm going to hold back.
Time, correct your answer? What is War of the Worlds? War of the Worlds is what we're looking for there.
That one was sure. Oh well. We're booked for 1200.
Here it is. Ghost Town Sundown is one of the many adventures Jack and Annie go on in this book series by Mary Pope Osborne. Frankie.
What is the Magic Tree House?
Correct. Up to 10,000 now.
We're booked for 800.
Mildred Taylor's Newbery Medal winning novel about racism and social injustice is called Roll of Thunder This. Mark.
What is Hear Me Roar?
No, I'm sorry.
Ah.
Frankie or Steve?
No.
Mm-mm.
Correct response. What is Hear Me Cry? Hear Me Cry. Very close, though. Frankie, still your board.
We're booked for 2000.
In Skylark, a sequel to this novel, Anna and Caleb leave a prairie for a visit to Maine with their stepmom. Frankie.
Oh, shoot, what is it? What is... Oh, I forget, I don't know.
Out of time. Mark or Steve?
Mm-mm.
No.
Correct response. What is Sarah Plain and Tall?
Oh, Sarah Plain and Tall, that's what it was.
All right. Cost you 2,000, Frankie. You still have the lead, though. Your selection.
B plus for 2000.
B plus for 2,000. Here's a clue. This is the Japanese art of growing miniature plants and trees. Mark.
What is botany?
No.
Oh!
Frankie.
What is bonsai?
Yes, bonsai is correct.
Ah, bonsai.
Put you back up to 2,000 and
now I'm going to...
yeah, back in the hole for Mark. And Frankie, your selection.
B plus for 16.
Answer there. It's a bowl-shaped depression on the ocean floor or a washbowl sink in your house. Frankie.
What is a basin?
Yes, basin is correct.
Let's do B plus for 1200.
We, my friends, we use this French word for broad, often landscape city street. Mark.
What is boulevard?
Yes, and that puts you out of the hole.
B plus for 800.
This is a type of graph that can be used for charting information. Frankie.
What is a bar graph?
Yes.
B plus for 400.
It's the launching of a rocket. 3, 2, 1. Frankie.
What is blast off?
Yes, that puts you up to 12.
T-Rocket's blasting off again!
Always after that Pikachu. Alright. Your selection, Frankie.
How about traveling the USA for 800?
Alright, answer there. This river that flows from Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico runs right through the city of St. Louis, Missouri. Quick response. What is the Mississippi River?
Oh, the Mississippi River.
Yeah, a little late on the buzzer there, Mark. Frankie, select again.
Traveling the USA for 1200?
Answer. Bring your swimsuit to Ashland, Wisconsin to take a dip in this largest Great Lake.
Great Lake.
Get a hunch I'm going to hold back.
Mark.
What is Lake Superior?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Right?
Dang it. Oh well.
It's a noisy planet for 400.
Noisy Planet for 400. Here it is. It's a Noisy Planet is a program to prevent hearing loss, which can be caused by exposure to sounds over 85 of these units. Frankie.
What is Hertz?
No. Mark or Steve? Mark, just before the buzzer.
What are watts?
No. Steve, take a guess.
Mm-mm.
Correct response there. What are decibels? Decibels is what we're looking for.
Okay.
All right, Mark, your selection.
Noisy Planet 800.
Answer there. One sign of being around too loud noise is if you hear this sound in your ears, but there's no bell nearby. Frankie.
Oh.
What is a ringing?
Yes.
1 ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingies.
It's a noisy planet for 1200.
Answer there. You shouldn't have more than 15 minutes unprotected exposure to the sound of this winter vehicle like a ski-doo. Mark.
What is a snowmobile?
Yes.
It's a noisy planet for 1600.
And the double. All right.
Alright, I gotta try catch up to Frankie. Let's...
How much were we risking?
Everything. I gotta try to catch Frankie.
All right. Good luck to double up to $5,600. Here's your clue. Since the 1870s, people have been worried about the air type of this. Since the 1970s, about the noise type.
Oh. Air type, noise type.
Need an answer.
I don't have one.
Sorry, time. The correct answer is what is pollution? Pollution.
Oh!
All right, put you back down to 0, but you still got some clues left. Chance to get back.
I was thinking that. Oh, darn it. It's a noisy planet 2000.
2000 back. You can get back in it with this. Even a farm can be loud if you're too close to a truck or this vehicle. That's also featured in the events called pools. Mark.
What is a tractor?
Yes. And just like that, I got 2000 right back.
Alright, traveling USA for 1600.
Interstate Highway 10 stretches across the USA from California to this state at the other end. Correct response. What is Florida? Florida. California to Florida, walk across
Traveling
I-10.
USA 2000.
For 2000. Cherokee National Forest is found in these colorfully named mountains of the Tennessee and North Carolina, my home area. That's Mark.
What are the Black Hills Mountains?
No.
Ah!
Frankie or Steve?
Mm-mm.
I'm very disappointed in all of you. The correct response is, what is the Blue Ridge Mountains? I live in the Blue Ridge Mountains. All right, one category to go.
Things that go bloom 400.
Answer. Folklore says blowing the seeds off this weedly herb carries your dreams to a loved one. Frankie.
What is a
That
dandelion?
is correct.
Things that go bloom for 800.
The hips on these red flowers are chock full of vitamin C. Frankie.
Oh.
What is a rose?
Yes.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Things that go bloom for 2000 will do.
Answer. This flower can come in on a number of colors, and its name sounds like a country full of autos. Correct response. What is a carnation? Carnation is what we're looking for.
Oh, carnation. I'm again not that.
All right.
Things that go bloom for 16, please.
An answer. In the 1880s near Zanzibar, John Kirk discovered the African type of this flower that is also a reddish-bluish color. No answer. The color you get when you combine red and blue together is violet. Violet's
Oh,
what we're looking
violet.
for.
Okay.
And now for the last clue. These beautiful blooms commonly come in Easter and tiger varieties. Mark.
Okay, I need this. What are lilies?
Yes, lilies is correct. And that puts you up to $1,200, which means you have just enough money to get in to play Final Jeopardy. Steve's got 400. Frankie's in the lead with $14,000. But it all comes down to how you guys play in this Final Jeopardy round. Here's the category for it.
Oops.
Excuse you. Notable Americans. Notable Americans. Take a moment to to send me your wagers, and we'll be right back to see who wins this game right after this. Back here with Final Jeopardy here. The category is Notable Americans. Wagers are in. Players, you have 30 seconds to give me your best response to this. In addition to his 1,093 U.S. patents he held, more than 1,200 patents awarded by other countries. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. It's time. All right, let's go to each of our players and see what they wrote down. Starting,
You were supposed to PM, Mark.
I think I
you
did.
did not.
But I see it in the game chat.
Oh, fuck! I did the wrong. I put it in the wrong area. Oops.
Good job, sir. Well done. That's all right.
Darn it! If it's not one thing, it's another.
Just send me the message, that same answer, because that's what the only one I'm going to take. And we'll go to Steve now, who had $400 coming into Final Jeopardy. What did he write down? Who is I don't know, and I'm sorry, that is wrong. And your wager was only $200, so leaves you with $200. We go to Mark now, who had $1,200 coming into Final Jeopardy. What did he write down? I already know, but just to make it official. Who is Thomas Edison? And that, sir, is the correct answer. Thomas Alva Edison, you are correct. Your wager was everything you had, so you're doubling up. You're at $2,400. We now go to our leader, Frankie, who had $14,000 coming into Final Jeopardy. What is your response? Who is the great inventor Marty Bingle? I'm sorry, that is wrong.
Marty's gonna kill me.
Let's see, what was his wager? Absolutely nothing. So he stays at $14,000. And Frankie, you are the Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.
I did it.
And Marty's gonna kill you when I tell him about this.
All right.
And I'll give him another reason to roast me. Or better yet, he could save it to roast you your birthday in 4 months.
Let's see. Well, congratulations, Frankie. That $14,000 is yours. So congratulations to there. Mark, you finished in second place. That $2,400, you get to keep that. And Steve, you finished with third place, but we're not going to let you leave with just a measly $200. We'll give you the house minimum for third place, which is $1,000 for you. All right? So congratulations to you all. Thank you for playing. And thank you guys at home for watching this inaugural episode of Jeopardy Live here on MVG Productions. Remember, if you liked the video, click that like button down below. And don't forget to share this video with all your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel and want to maybe participate in one of these games of Jeopardy, click the subscribe button and leave a message down in the comments below. Let me know you'd like to become a contestant. And don't forget to ring that bell too. That way you never miss a video I drop here at MVG Productions. And until the answers come flying your way once again, where you have to provide the questions, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thanks for watching this episode of Jeopardy. See you next time. Bye for now, folks.